The event lens has a feature that allows you to find the most closely resembling pieces of price action for a given event. For example, right here we're looking at a normal monthly candle. And what we can do is use something called the Fractal Finder to find the most closely resembling months in terms of price action. All we have to do is press the button down below here on the Fractal Finder, which opens the pane down below. Now here on the top right, what you can see is that you can select how many of the closest fractals you want to see. So in this case, what it's saying is that we're selecting the 5 most similar fractals. If I would select 10, it's selecting the 10 most similar fractals. In this case, I will go with 5 because it's a monthly time frame. We have limited data, which means obviously you're going to have less months to work with and less similar months as well. What you can see here at the top is the 5 most similar fractals that were found by the Fractal Finder. In this case, the most similar fractal is from the month December of 21. I can select it and it will just drop it on the chart right there. The one from September 2020 is the second most similar month in terms of price action. What I can do is also shift select to plot multiple fractals at the same time, or I can simply press plot all and it will show me all the fractals that were found, in this case 5 fractals. I can hover over the fractals and it will show me exactly which stage the fractal was and where it ended. Finally, right here at the bottom, you can see how these fractals ended over a number of different outcomes. For example, you can see that of the 5 fractals that we have, only 1 closed bullish, 4 closed bearish, 1 took out the high later than the current point, right? So later than 12 days into the month, 12 days and 15 hours, and 0 of them, so none of them actually still took out the low later. What I can do is also say, okay, I want to see the one event that took out the high later, and all I have to do is press this outcome right here, and it's going to show me the event that took out the high later. Now, how you want to eventually use this is up to you, but for me personally, what I like to do is simply, in this case, for example, when we had a crazy downturn on the month, it's very interesting to me to find out, okay, what's usually happened when there's such a drastic down move at the start of the month? Well, that's exactly what these 5 fractals are showing me. What I can do is plot all of them, and what I see is that basically all of them range for the rest of the month. This by itself is useful information to me because I know now that historically, when there's a very drastic move down in the market at the start of the month, the rest of the month just needs time to process it and really doesn't do anything crazy and just enters the mean reversion environment. This is just one example, and in the end, how you want to use it, it's up to you.